All right, folks, welcome to Nino's Corner.tv. I'm joined once again with Jaguar Wright, and this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. And, folks, just so you know, Jaguar Wright's going to be the next general in the general's tent, February 27th, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, we all want to hear from Jaguar. There's a lot of people that want to ask you questions, Jaguar, a lot. And I want to say congratulations because you won something that, in my mind, is way bigger than a Grammy, the Defender of Freedom Award from none other than Michael Flynn. Who else was there? Liz Crokin, Michael Flynn, Trump.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
that's
yes, the
huge.
president, our 47th president, and salute to him. He's such an amazing host. He really is. I wasn't expecting to be as impressed with Mar-a-Lago as I was. I remember riding past it, being in the vicinity, but I've never been officially invited and, carted in on private shuttle buses, know, with the Secret Service asking you for your ID to verify that you're the person that they cleared. And it was
Surreal.
it was yeah, it was literally, I'm gonna put it to you this way. It was my Cinderella story, except for I got the prince and I never had to worry about a pumpkin.
That's awesome. I got to say,
And I
you've
got
done a
to
lot.
keep my slippers.
You've done
No
so much.
broken, nothing.
You've done so much for the truther movement, man. I mean, this is now the floodgates have opened. I'm
Yeah.
looking on X every time I check on X now. I'm like, damn, something else breaking. Birth certificate. I mean, it's nonstop. Just every time I check, I can't even keep up. Much less the MSN, right? The MSN can't keep up.
A
But let's
leaky
get.
faucet has now become a broken spigot.
It's a fire hose. It's a fire hose. Folks, get your morning kick. Get your morning kick with Chuck Defense. Have you ever wondered what happened to the legendary Chuck Norris? Well, I recently saw a video he made and I was shocked. He's in his 80s and he's still kicking butt and working out and staying active. What's even
Exactly.
more shocking is he's stronger, can work out longer, and even has plenty of energy left over for his grandkids. And I wonder what else. He did this just by making one change. He says he still feels like he's in his 50s. His wife even started doing this one thing too, and she says she's never felt better. She says she feels 10 years younger, her body looks leaner, and she has energy all day. Chuck made a special video that explains everything. Make sure you watch it and going to chuckdefense.com/ Nino, or by clicking on the link below this video. It will change the way you think about your health. Once again, that's chuckdefense.com/ Nino. Click on the link in the description box below to watch the video now. You won't believe how simple it is. Just a reminder, folks. The legendary Chuck Norris is a whopping 84 years old. It makes me feel I'm 40 something and I'm complaining. 84 years old and yet has more energy than me. He discovered he could create dramatic changes to his health simply by focusing on these three things that sabotage our body as we age. Watch his method by clicking on the link below, chuckdefense.com/ Nino. Get started on it, folks. Now, folks, we're going to talk about what we can here on YouTube, and then we're going to the Nino's Corner.tv to discuss the rest. Jaguar, it's always an honor and a privilege to have you on. Seriously.
Thank you.
You are hot right now. I mean, you're all over the place. I don't see anybody with a backbone like yours, especially in this time. I mean, in this time in history, you're the person. I mean, right now with the entertainment industry, they must all fear you. Shut her up. Shut her up.
This is the thing they always have. The fear isn't anything new. What's bothering them is the surprise.
There's no
I
stopping it,
now
huh?
have become the keeper of the element of surprise. How odd is it? My name gets mentioned in a lawsuit in such a irrelevant manner. And my response is to go and have dinner at Mar-a-Lago and accept awards
Yeah, show that reward. That's amazing.
for
Beautiful.
doing what I've been doing. And someone had already started picking apart and saying, oh, well, Mike Tyson's name was on his, but your name isn't on yours. So I did a photoshopped one and I put my own name on it. So that'll be available on, a thumbnail near you soon. And you know what I find most important about that is the reason why Mike Tyson and other people's names were on theirs and mine's wasn't is because no one was supposed to know that I was going to be there.
Wow.
No
Interesting.
one
It was the element of
knew
surprise.
I was going to be there. I Liz made it very clear to
Was
the
it a last
entire
second thing?
foundation.
Was it
No,
a,
no, this has been in the making now for the official invitation came right after the new year. Or should I say it came New Year. So we've known about this for over 6 weeks. Um, we said nothing. We did not want there to be any negative attention drawn to the foundation in any way. And the truth is, I didn't even know I was being awarded until 2 days before. It, not because they didn't tell me, but because Odell and I have been so busy, we didn't read the whole email. So we just said, come and stand for, the foundation. And we're like, yeah, we want to be in the room. We want to be a part of the conversation that ends human teleporting. And,
oh, I love how
you know,
you're seasoned at this. You're seasoned. You're good. You're better than me. Human teleporting? I have never heard that one, but I'll start using it. You
yeah,
are
that's
good.
it. Feel free. Yeah. So, I wanted to just be there and to be a part of the conversation, especially with the people that were there. Mel Gibson, Mike Tyson, Ted Nugent. Wait a minute, fun little fact. I had no idea Ted Nugent's son knew anything about me. I had no idea his son knew me. I also didn't know that he's a hip hop producer.
His son?
Yeah, Ted Nugent's son. He makes hip hop beats.
Wow. I've had Ted Nugent on the show a few times, and I talk to his wife Charmaine all the time.
Oh, she's fabulous.
She's cool,
She
isn't she?
really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But their son, and so we're sitting there, and he comes over to my table, and we were at table two, and so it's me and Odell, and I'm introducing them, and he just started acknowledging me for speaking up and speaking out and talking about how everyone in this room that was called together at the president's private residence for the most part, we're called there because we've all been ostracized by the media. We have all been shadow bananaed beyond belief. We have all had access to the very real things that are happening in this world be cut off. We have had elections be totally um, turned asunder and turned upside down with nothing but fake news. And it's wild because once upon a time, I used to make fun of the 47th president, Donald Trump, for saying fake news, fake news. And guess what? It doesn't really hit home as hard until it happens to you. And it has happened to me. It does happen to me. It still happens to me. We've had to actually call in the publications that recited things from platforms that we know lie and had to ask for whole retractions and be able to show the immediate receipt of everything that was wrong. And because people don't research, they see what they see on Google and they trust it. And unfortunately, YouTube has become the kind of place where the noise that media makes on here is so loud. Not only is it mirrored in Google, but it's all heralded as true and
Right,
real. And it's
right.
not. It's
I
fake
think I think the
news.
days I think the days of the MSM are almost over, to be honest with you. I think it's coming
It
to an end.
has to be.
Yeah, I think
And no
legacy media is going to be a thing
disrespect.
of the past.
No disrespect, but Rachel Maddow, honey, you sound like a mad cow.
Yeah.
You sound like you're suffering from mad cow disease. You are absolutely livid with something that you know you can do nothing about. Do yourself a favor, dear. Focus your journalism on getting to the bottom of why your profession is now considered a joke worldwide. Get to the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of it all. And stop talking about things you can't do nothing about. It's embarrassing. You know, I used to have a lot of respect for Abby Cornish too. I used to have a lot of respect for a lot of people, and I'm starting to see the agenda. And after that hit piece that Don Lemon did on Wendy Williams, I have no sympathy for any of them. All I can say is whatever things that I might have said misguided about our current president, Donald J. Trump, I was led astray because I too, once upon a time, believed fake news.
Mm.
This isn't about whether or not we like each other individually. We're Americans. We can like or dislike whatever we like. That is our right by the Constitution. Just like the right to bear arms, which is what Ted Nugent believes in. I don't know why people think that that makes him a racist. I have no idea. It's that there's nothing more American than bearing firearms and having apple pie on Thanksgiving with the pumpkin. I don't understand.
He likes to
Like,
eat squirrels, by the way. That's
so
what he
did my
told me. He likes to eat the
granddaddy. So did my granddaddy, and he
squirrels.
ain't the yeah.
Oh,
Squirrel, possum. My brother Shannon down there in Shreveport right now. Everyone says it. He makes the best coon burgers in the world. I
oh,
wouldn't know. I don't eat raccoon, but everyone that's eaten them said they're just delicious.
damn!
Who am I to judge? I
I,
like
I, I
gator.
can't. I'm nobody
I
to
like
judge.
gator. I love gator.
I've had alligator. I've had
I
alligator.
eat gator, and guess what else? I love a good ostrich steak.
Ostrich is good. I've had
Oh
that, but I will
yes,
not eat squirrel. I
fabulous.
can't
Have
eat
you
a
ever had
squirrel.
an ostrich burger?
Yes, they're delicious.
Yes.
There's an
Don't
ostrich
take me on
ranch
an
on a.
ooh. Where?
There's an ostrich ranch right here between Phoenix and Tucson. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
Well,
you
it's an
should have
ostrich
told me
petting
that.
zoo.
I'm finna
Yeah,
catch a case.
but
I'm finna catch a case because I'm gonna run up on that hoe. I done already told anybody, you let me find an ostrich farm. I promise you, you gonna see me there on that neck. Cut off that air supply until it go down. I'm gonna be holding tight because I'm gonna get me my steaks. Oh my God, they're so juicy and
they
lean
are
and
good. They
tender,
are good.
and they're good for you. They're actually not,
They're lean.
very
They're
lean, very
lean. They're lean.
lean,
Yeah,
like
bison,
veal,
ostrich.
like veal, like young milk
All right,
thick
have you ever had
veal.
kangaroo?
No, I've never had a hopper. How is it?
Oh, not good. I okay. I lived with Aboriginals in Australia. Okay, I went down to the bush
Oh
and I
yeah,
lived like Crocodile Dundee down there. I hunted
yeah,
crocodile and kangaroo, and when I killed the kangaroo,
yeah.
I had to
It was
track it.
gamey and
Oh, it
tough.
was dude. They eat the tail. It was horrible. I felt so bad. I looked at that poor little thing just staring at me, and I couldn't. And it just and they all eat with their hands, and it's just like
I
there was
felt
no
the
all we
same
had.
way when they tried to serve me monkey brains in
Oh no!
Shanghai.
You ate monkey brain?
Hell no, I ain't say I ate nothing.
Oh,
I said they served. I didn't say I ate with a little chilled spoon and
so
trying to make it.
they made me gut the kangaroo, hang it upside down. I had to gut it. They had to show me how to do everything, and they eat the tail. Now, mind you, these are aboriginals in the bush. They're primitive, and I was living with them for 3 weeks,
I
and
bet it make good jerky.
I didn't enjoy it. I'll be honest with you.
I
I
wouldn't
like the bear.
enjoy it either. It sounds terrible.
It was bad, but I ate the barramundi fish, and we went fishing. I ate fish. I had a diet of beer and fish. That's
Now,
all I
have
had
you
to do.
had blowfish yet? Because I have.
No, no, no. I've
You
never
know,
had blow. That's
blowfish is like,
toxic, isn't it?
well, it's honestly, it's like playing biological Russian roulette.
That's crazy.
Well,
I've
it
seen documentaries
unalives
on it.
1 in 75 people that eat it.
Wait, say that again. So if you
It
eat it, you
it
have a
un
chance of
it
dying?
unalives 1 in every 75 people that eat it.
Oh man, I'm not gonna play with those odds.
Jeremiah
You played with that? You did that?
was a good friend of
Yeah.
mine. Yeah, oh yeah, you know a good dare, yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, because look, they have to
Wash
cut
it
it just.
down
They
with a
have to cut it
quail's
just.
egg.
Okay, I've had quail's egg, but they have to do it just right. They have to cut it just right,
Oh
correct?
yeah,
Because if they,
yeah, because otherwise,
that's crazy. All right, so all right, so here's what I want to talk to you about on this, and then we'll go to Nino's
it's
Corner.tv.
like a silent
The
punch.
all right, so the appointees that Trump has picked already. All right, so they're all on deck. They're all ready to
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
They're activated. The one that
yeah,
everyone's waiting on right now is Cash Patel.
yeah.
Uh, what do you expect to happen with Cash Patel? I mean, as soon as he gets in the Epstein list, are we going to hear about the Diddy list? Do you believe?
This is the thing. It would be foolish of me to give an opinion on what is to come, um, out of respect for America's future. My involvement with America's future from this point forward will be about having a positive interaction with the administration so that we can get the help that we need to save the children and to save our future. And at this point in time, whatever the administration chooses to say this country needs to defend it, protect it, and rebuild it to make it great again, then it
Hold
is
on.
our job to support that.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that you will be working with the administration?
What I'm saying is that I will be supporting America's Future, which is an organization endorsed by General Michael Flynn, who, as we know, is a close advisor of the Trump administration. And what has been made very clear to everyone involved is that one of the top objectives and priorities of this organization is to put an end to child and human teleporting immediately. When Liz was on stage paying me homage and honor as I was about to be presented with that award, she asked the audience a very important question. How many of you guys are ready to see Guantanamo Bay get filled up quickly?
And she said that in front of Trump and everybody.
Yes.
What? There you go. That's it right there.
So
That's yeah.
all I'm going to say is I wish Cash Patel and all of the other appointees Godspeed. And we thank you for everything hard that you're doing today to make it easier for our children tomorrow. And
So we
that's
can say
really all I can say
you can
about that.
confidently say that after Diddy, there's going to be many more going down.
All I'm going to say is GITMO fitting to get some more.
All right, Jaguar. Listen, what I want to do now is
Ooh.
take it to Nino's Corner.tv and let's go in on
Sure.
the dirt. I want to talk about Will Smith. I want to talk about Jaden Smith. I want to talk about
Yeah.
Bieber. Is it Bashir?
Yeah. Bashir Gray, yeah.
Bashir Great. Let's talk about all that on
Nephew.
the back
Yeah.
channel. And I know my audience is gonna have a great time asking you questions at the General Tent. I really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
So wow, and once again,
We have a lot in common. We like the truth. We just like it the dirty way.
right, 100%. Dirty deeds exposed. Dirty deeds exposed, folks. All right.
Indeed.
So once again, congratulations. I think this is so much bigger than a Grammy. I think it's
It
bigger than
is.
anything.
It
It's
is.
amazing. And
The only other moment in my life that I could put anywhere near close to this, um, 2010, the Associated Press, they were doing their decade wrap up of the greatest things to happen from 2000 to 2010. And when it came to music, my first album, Denials, Delusions, and Decisions, was rated the number one album of the decade. Um, and to me, that meant so much more than a Grammy. So here we are defender of freedom.
Doesn't get much bigger than that, man.
And the First Amendment is one of our greatest freedoms. Freedom of speech. To not be silenced, to not be heard, to not be shut down, to not be afraid, to tell it like it is and get the word out until it reaches the people that can help. I want everyone to acknowledge this. In 5 years, a half a decade, I went from telling my truth on Instagram to being acknowledged for telling that truth at Mar-a-Lago.
That's huge. That's big.
By the president.
Times are changing. And also, if you look at the Hollywood, the new, I think Trump appointed ambassadors for Hollywood, right? Was it
Yes,
General
Mel
Floyd and Bill
Gibson.
Gibson?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
changing.
can't wait for Mel to let loose.
Resurrection.
This is
Resurrection.
ridiculous. Oh, everybody that screwed with him after Passion from the Christ. And oh my goodness, I smell like a 6-part trilogy coming with mandatory school auditorium screenings. Like I see. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great. So
Yeah.
let's get to the back channel and talk about the dirt. Let's get
All
to the dirt.
right.
Thank you, Jaguar, so much. Once again, congratulations to Jaguar Wright. And I really do hope you're working with the administration to get this done because there's no better person than you. I mean, this
Well,
is
I don't know if I'm working with them, but I'm definitely behind them all the way. And they seem to appreciate what I do too.
and hold on. And just for the fact, not the simple fact, but the reality of you getting that award, it's
Yes.
got to shut everybody else up that was going after you. Like they're now like, oh
Well,
no,
they're
you just got
actually
acknowledged by the president.
The haters are losing their minds. There were people threatening to call Mar-a-Lago and talk crap about me. There are people that there are people that are telling me that I'm a clone. It's wild. There was somebody that said that this award that I just showed y'all, this physical thing, was AI. Um, yeah, they go
Let
nuts,
me ask you
man.
this before we go back to the back. Is are there clones out there, Jaguar?
We need to talk on your backup channel. I'll
Okay,
answer
okay.
that over
All
there.
right, let's go. All
I'm
right,
not
folks. I'll
trying
see
to
you at
hurt
Nino's.
you.
All right, I'll see you at Nino's Corner TV. Thanks, Jaguar.